Are you stressed in life? Is there so much stress that life throws at our face in different aspects of our lives that we live that it almost feels like we are crumbling under pressure? In this video, I'm going to be sharing about important tips of life, very practical, simple tips on how to handle stress. So watch this video and see, and do like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Press the bell icon and you will get updates of all the videos that I post. These are motivational videos, inspirational videos, strategic videos, time management, goal setting, building confidence, many such videos that you will receive from me. My name is Salma Bernard and I believe in empowering you for success. Let's hear today some tips to handle stress. We know that every day we're going to be handling stress in life. So why not be prepared and handle it effectively? So here are some of the tips. Number one, be aware of your triggers. For instance, if I know that the traffic situation stresses me out, what I can do is exercise control on myself. Therefore, I leave early. When I'm stuck in traffic, I can listen to some music so that I'm not stressed out and I'm in a happier space. So number one, be aware of what triggers your stress levels and prepare yourself for that. For instance, my mother-in-law may cause me stress. Exams may cause me stress. Therefore, be prepared for your exams. Tackle the most difficult subject first. Have an exam timetable ready. Be aware of your triggers of stress and combat it with a counter rather than letting it hit you on the face and you're caught unawares. Number two, transfer your thoughts down perhaps on a piece of paper. Sometimes we're very stressed up about things and we don't know what we are stressed up about. And for example, right now in the pandemic, we're just stressed. But if you write down your thoughts, what exactly is bothering you? I'm scared I'll lose my job, or I've already lost my job. So what are the ways that I can go about looking for a job or an alternate line of income? Or I'm worried about my health or my children's health. Whatever it is that is bothering you, transfer it into a piece of paper. What happens is it helps you unburden. You can point a finger or put a finger to what exactly is bothering you, and that in itself helps you to handle the stress better. Tip number three, take one day at a time. The best thing that you and I can do when we are stressed up is take one day at a time. What happens then, I've shared this even earlier, it is bite-sized chunks of overwhelming situations that you and I can process, our mind can process, digest and come up with a solution. Point number four, sometimes leaving things unresolved, and I'm not saying run away from it, but sometimes just letting that situation be. Pray about it, just address it, or you've written it down, but just leave it as is. Even that helps and you will see that the problem is left solved. Tip number five, write down a list of things that are bothering you, not just that one situation. But these what if thought bombs, what if this happens, what if that happens, write it down and revisit it after some time. You will be surprised to see that such a huge percentage of those things never ever really take place. And it was just something that was bothering you or stressing you out, but those things don't even come to pass. And the top two or three that do, there will always be a solution that comes out of it. Some more tips on handling stress. Well, exercise. Exercising definitely releases hormones, and I'm not talking about a rigorous exercise or hitting the gym and things like that, but even just skipping in your house or just going for a walk or cycling, whatever you like doing, just some stretching. Exercise, because that releases hormones, chemicals that make you feel happy, that elevate your mood. So exercising, even if it is 20 minutes 3 times a week or 30 minutes 3 times a week, don't make it a big task, but do it, and that will make you able to handle stress better. Well, the next tip is body language. The moment your body goes into stress mode, breathe deeply. For instance, just breathe in and breathe out 3 times. There's more oxygen that goes to the brain. And sit upright, okay? Sit in a relaxed position, sit upright, just breathe deeply, drink some water. All of this affects the stress levels that your body physically faces. So what happens immediately is the oxygen goes in, you are in a better frame of mind, you tend to calm down when you breathe deeply. Your mind, then gets the pace or gets the freedom to just think more deeply. It's very important to adjust your body language. So sit upright, breathe deeply, drink some water, take some 2 or 3 breaths, and just take, the name or think about something that makes you happy. It may be your child, it may just be praying and thinking about God, it may be thinking of a happier space that you are in, it may be just saying, come on Salma, you can do this, or just relax Salma. For example, that's my name and I'm taking my name. You are precious, you're beautiful, and you are going to be able to handle this. So your body language and the words that you speak to yourself when you're in the midst of a stressful situation will really, really help you. Very important, learn to say no. Sometimes we are just not able to say no and we get dumped with work, or we just end up doing favors for people. It may be neighbors, it may be your family, whoever it is. It is good sometimes to say, I'm sorry, I can't do this right now. Or maybe, this is another way that I can help you, but I can't be doing this myself. I'll pass on a number to you, whatever it may be. But learn to say no to reduce the amount of work or the load that you have. Stress occurs when the pressure is more than the resources. You only have so much time. Sometimes people want to borrow money and we end up just, crumbling under that pressure, whereas the resource of money is less. So learn to say no when you have to say no. It is never the end till you give up. No matter how bad a situation you may be in at that moment, or whatever you may be thinking, even the COVID situation, there is a God up there and you have the ability to rise up. The battle is lost when you lose it here in your mind, when you give up. There's always a way out. There are always people who are there to support you. You just need to calm down and think of a situation or a way out. So when you're in the midst of that stressful situation, do not give up. Believe in yourself. Reaffirm yourself. It may be that you're missing loved ones, or you have lost a loved one and you feel the world around you is crumbling. Remember, God and time is the best healer. When you're in a stressful situation of an illness in the family, or financial drain, or pressure, or you feel you can't cope, remember, there is always a way out. When you are calm, you will be able to find that way out. Me time. You can only give to others, or you can only perform well in whatever role you're performing, as a student, as a homemaker, as a professional, as a business person, when you are rejuvenated. I've mentioned this earlier in my post that we recharge our phones, we refuel our vehicles, but do we recharge ourselves? Otherwise you're going to be living life very stressed out and very frustrated. So one important lifestyle change, because besides exercising, lifestyle changes like not drinking, not smoking, like I said, exercising. One important lifestyle change is me time. When you spend time with yourselves, analyzing yourself, making a strength and weakness analysis of yourself, or just reading, or just chilling, just looking out of the window, just admiring nature, having your cup of tea, being with yourself, enjoying yourself, getting to know yourself more. That me time that you spend with yourself is very, very important in building yourself to be able to combat stress. Remember, only when you are strong will you deal with this opposition called stress and all that life throws at us. So it's so important to spend me time with yourself and be able to combat stress much, much better. Here are some tips that I shared on stress management. My heart is that we are all able to live life victoriously, not as victims, but as victors. Do like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, share it with others so that they can also be blessed and encouraged. So this was our series on stress management, and we'll be doing many more such series and webinars. Do tune in and stay plugged. All the very best.